Can you see the target? You guys can see the target, right? Alright. So, why is this crooked? Aha! Welcome to Firearms of America. Today I'm out here at our Church of Fire property. If you have not subscribed to the new church channel that is on my main page, on my main Firearms of America channel in recommended channels, make sure you do. Please show us your support. Today I'm out here because I'm about to review my brand new gun, which is the Ruger PC Charger. Yes, check this out. Now, if you have been subscribed to my channel, you already know that I have reviewed once a Ruger PC Charger, and I actually before buying this Ruger PC Charger, I watched my own review because I completely forgot how it was. And the review was terrible, but the gun was great. So I decided to buy a gun, and I just shot probably 200 rounds through it, and I freaking love it. So let me try to attempt to make a little bit of a better updated review. Let's get into it. Ruger PC Charger, your carbine, AR, pistol, whatever you want to call it, chamber in 9mm, 6.5-inch barrel. I have installed a Glock magwell. Yes, when you're buying a brand new Ruger PC Charger, you get two options. Initially, it comes with the magwell to accommodate standard Ruger magazines, kind of like a SR9 Ruger magazines, and you also get in the packaging a magwell that you can install yourself. It's very simple installation, really simple. The directions are very clear, but what it allows you to have is these Glock magazines. Check this out. Already not too bad. And these are 33 capacity Glock magazines. This is the one I'm gonna use. Now, you probably noticed that I do have some accessories already on this gun. I have the Magpul sling over here. I will talk about all the attachments. I have the Romeo 5 XDR. I have some Magpul flip-up sights. And of course the SB tactical brace. I'm gonna talk about all of these accessories, but first let's do some shooting. Alright, so I'm gonna use my review ammo, which I've noticed for whatever reason, if you guys have been watching some of my reviews, you notice that too, that some of the guns are really picky on this particular ammo. I don't know why, but I think it's good because I know that this is not a super high quality ammo. So if this gun can handle this ammo well, then it means it can handle pretty much anything else, just like a good old Glock. Now, of course, these are not standard magazines for this gun, so I'm not even going to talk about the magazines, but let's put in a few rounds through this, and hopefully you can see the target. It is this little steel plate over there hanging in the very middle. Let's see if I can hit it. Oh yeah, love the operation. You can see the gun. All right. Not too shabby. All right, so let's start from the very beginning. I'm gonna take this off, and I'm all sweaty. It's kind of hot day out here in Fort Myers, Florida. Let's start from the very beginning. Of course, it is our grip. Check this out. Not much to talk about. Good ergonomics. I myself probably gonna do some stippling on this just to get a little bit more aggression, because overall it is pretty flat. You can see there is some pattern going on here at the back, a little bit of a different pattern going on here at the front, but really not much anything to give you aggression. Not really a big deal because there's barely any recoil to this, especially with the brace. This is, by the way, brace. It's not a stock, it's an arm brace, yes, that I'm using as a stock. But it is foldable, as you can see, but we'll talk about that later. So, moving on, we have our handguard over here at the very front. This one comes standard. It is the actually M-lock attachment. And speaking of the M-lock, you have your M-lock here on the sides, which, as you can see, there's one and there's two, and the second one I'm utilizing for the the sling attachment, which I got separately. I'll talk about that later. At the bottom you have the same, and there's a handguard, which if you have a bigger hand, which I'll probably end up doing, you can move it a little bit further so you can get a good grip into it. Basically, this handguard right here, now what it does is prevents you from putting your hand a little bit too far where you might shoot your thumb off. Don't do that. Don't do that. And of course there is on the other hand, on the other side, there is the M-Lock accessory rail also, so pretty good. Now, very quickly, speaking of the sling, I wanted to mention before I forget, I was very nicely surprised in a good way, that you do have already an attachment here to accommodate for your sling. Yes, check this out. So I actually bought two sling accessories, but I only needed one because on the back you have it for both sides, for lefties and for righties. All right, so let's put some more rounds through this. And I honestly like this gun a lot. It's very good. It's very reliable. The only thing is that it really comes blank, pretty much. The only thing that it comes with, the magwell, I think it comes with one Ruger magazine, which I'm not even sure. Yeah, I think it comes with one SR9 magazine, which you probably, honestly, if you're buying this gun, you're probably not gonna end up using it, because if you have the opportunity to use these Glock magazines, then why not use them? So I'm gonna put some 10 rounds, and I know I am being very generous with my ammo today, but that's because this is my main gun that I really want to do some really good testing on it, make sure it is reliable and can handle really any kind of ammo. And I actually do have this Sierra 9mm 124 grain hollow points. It has been on sale at my wholesaler, and if you have any experience with this ammo, if you have been running it consistently in your firearm, please let me know in the comments below. I would really like to hear your opinion. This is Sierra Outdoor Master hollow point 9mm 124 grain. I have shot like 20 rounds of it so far. Seems fine, but 20 rounds is not enough, of course, to come to a decent conclusion. So, oh yeah, so easy to rack. I love this thing. All right. Well, at least it seems like I did a decent job zeroing my red dot. Okay, so let's talk about the racker. It's very easy to rack. It's located on your right side, so you would have to twist, but you can actually, there is a way to switch it and have it on the other side in case you prefer this one. This is pretty standard for most of the firearms, but if you do like it that way, you can do it. Mag release, it's not ambidextrous, it's over here. It's very nice, very defined, very wide area, so you can't really miss it. Works very well, especially with these 33 capacity magazines, just because you have that extra length going. Works very well. Now on the back, let's get into the brace now. Obviously it does not come with the brace. Get rid of this because it's already too hot. It doesn't come with the brace, but as you can see, the SB Tactical brace works very well. This one is collapsible, as you can see, although I have to say, whenever I was buying it, I was watching a few online reviews on this SB Tactical brace, and in all of these reviews it would flip back just without any, you just flip it back and that's it. However, this, I guess maybe it's their updated version, you have to actually lift it up the same way in order to unfold it, the same way you would fold it. So on both folding and unfolding, you have to lift it up. This is SB Tactical. If you guys want me to do a separate review just on the brace, let me know. Overall, it seems like a decent quality. a little bit kind of a plasticky feel. I wish it was a little bit more sturdy, but it is lightweight, doesn't add anything to the weight of the gun, which is pretty good. Now the attachment, the way you attach this is the 1913 Picatinny rail at the very back of the firearm. So whatever kind of brace, whatever you want to go with on this firearm, you can, as long as you get it at the 1913 Picatinny rail, you can use it. Speaking of the Picatinny rail, as you can see, you have plenty amount of Picatinny rail on the top to utilize it with your standard flip-up sights and your red dot optic, which is exactly what I did. Now this is, like I said, Romeo 5 XDR. I like it so far. It came a little bit off from the factory, so if you're from 6 Hour, honestly 6 Hour, really, come on guys, just freaking zero it before shipping it. Why not? Why not? I am, however, very happy with these flip-up Magpul sights. They're very cheap, very affordable, very nicely built. But here is one thing that I wanted to mention. You will have to do, immigrant over here, you will have to do some modifications to the flip-up sights in order to make them work, because I will explain. Let me get this thing off. So as you can see, the Picatinny rail here, it sits very close to this edge, and whenever you install them, basically it's not enough distance for these buttons to go all the way down to release this. So what I had to do is I had to polish the bottom of this button right here, and also polish these teeth. As you can see, they're a little bit polished, so they're shorter, so that you don't need it to press it that much down. But you can make it work. Doesn't fit right out of the box, but you can make it work. Okay, moving further, we got our 6.5-inch barrel. I mean, in something like this, with the weight. Now this is a little bit, you have a little bit of weight to it. Even without any of the accessories, you still have a nice weight to this gun. With the brace that you use as a stock. Yes, ATF. Thank you for this. This was a genius idea, because it absolutely makes sense. You barely have any recoil. I mean, 6.5-inch barrel for a 9mm round, barely any recoil already, but with all of this stuff, of course, I mean, fantastic. And of course you have your threaded barrel at the very front. There you go. It's your standard 1.5-inch by 28 thread, so most of your silencers, flash suppressors, compensators, whatever you like to put, you can definitely utilize here. Now, I know some of you are looking at this little thing and thinking about, you know, getting a grip where you can grab like this, and it probably will work. Unfortunately, thanks to the geniuses at ATF, yet again, it is illegal, so don't try. I know I said it in my past review that you can put it, you can, but you might end up in prison in the process. So don't listen to me. I don't know freaking crap. Check the ATF. They're geniuses over there. They know what they're doing. They know how to save lives, because this definitely saved lives. A lot of lives. And the stock, of course, too. You can have a stock on anything that is shorter than I don't know. I really don't care. It's stupid, so whatever. I'm not even gonna mention it. So let's do some more shooting, and then we're gonna talk about another one of my favorite things about this gun, and it's the trigger, because trigger on this gun is very good. And as you can see, the setup that I have going over here, and I'm gonna put 10 rounds, so it's gonna take me a little bit more time. So while I'm loading this magazine, give you a little bit of an update on our church. We had our very first sermon last Sunday. This upcoming Sunday we're gonna have our second sermon, and it's gonna be at 4:30 p.m. So if you are in Southwest Florida, please come over. We have our website up. It's called thechurchoffire.com, and the YouTube channel is up as well, and it's also called The Church of Fire. Yes. All right, so let's do some more shooting. I don't know how many rounds I have. I didn't count. So we'll just do some shooting. Oh, by the way, speaking of the setup, I was talking about, got my plate carrier over here. I got a couple of requests to make the review on this plate carrier. This is from Cry Tactical Airlight, Cry Precision. That's it. Cry Precision Airlight. And as you can see, I have my front placard over here for 6 Glock magazines. I mean, with this setup, ready for anything. Okay, so let's put this over, and I think I have 11 rounds. Okay, 11 rounds. Oh yeah. Let's do some shooting. I don't know if you guys can see there. Yep. Not too shabby. Okay, so let's talk about the trigger. Check this trigger out. So we have, let's see, we have this little, very familiar travel, nothing crazy, you're not confused, you know what you're doing. And then, super crisp brake. Unbelievably freaking crisp brake. I love this trigger. Excellent trigger, it's very pleasant to the touch. As you can see, there are some serrations going on the trigger, so you have a nice feel to it. Safety, yes, this gun comes with the safety. As you can see over here, we have it in the firing position right now. If I rack the gun, switch it to the safety, that's it, you can, and it is very smart. It's on the right side, it's over here where your trigger finger is, so you can quickly boom, boom. Pretty good. Now, can you engage the safety without the gun being cocked? No, you can't. So it has to be, you put one in the chamber, you engage the safety, and you go. And then switch, bam. So overall, I am very, very happy with this gun. I think it's fantastic. I really did not do justice on my previous review, but hey, let's see, maybe I can review it again in another 2 years, and that review is going to be even better. But quick word on the disassembly of the gun. It's very, very simple. All you're doing here, you are bringing this thing forward, lifting it up like this, and then you're twisting basically the handguard off, and that's it. The whole assembly comes out. Very simple, very straightforward. Now, a few words on the Romeo 5 XDR, if you are interested to learn about it. The operation is very straightforward. First of all, it takes your AAA. I'm pretty sure it's AAA, not AA. Let me double check. I think it is AAA, which I do like, because I think, yes, it's definitely AAA. AAA batteries, just one AAA battery. Now, it's very easy to take it out. Not in this case, because I have the battery compartment blocked by the Magpul flip-up sides. Not a big deal, but overall it's pretty easy to take it out. The operation is very straightforward. As you can see, there is a plus for brighter setting, minus for your night setting, for darker setting. And it sits nicely on the Picatinny rail. You do need the Allen, which it comes with the Allen screw in order to install it. Very straightforward. You got your windage and elevation adjustments over here, and I don't know if you can see, if you will be able to see it. I'll try to show this red dot to you. And first I'm gonna turn it on because I took out the battery. All right, let's see if you can actually see this. No, you're probably not going to be able to see it. Nope. Well, I tried. The red dot itself, if you want to take my word for it, it's very nice, it's very clear, okay? One thing that I really like about this red dot optic is the fact that it is activated by motion. So if you have, well, right now the red dot is on, I'm going to leave this gun here, I'm not going to touch it for a few minutes, the red dot will automatically turn off. And once I pick it up, it's automatically on at the same setting that I left it on. and you are ready to go. Quick words on the sling. This is the Magpul, I believe MS5 Generation 2 sling. 2-point sling, as you can see. Very good quality sling. I really like it. Feels very nice, kind of soft, but at the same time nice and sturdy. Plenty of says MS1 here, but I'm pretty sure that was MS5. But it does say MS1. This is definitely not the MS1, it's MS5 for sure. As I mentioned, for this particular gun, you only need one of these Magpul attachments, and as you can see, I put it here at the very front. Ta-da! And obviously this is very easy to remove. You just press the button and then it goes in same way and sits there nice and tight. So I think I mentioned everything I wanted to mention about this gun. Excellent gun. I am a huge fan of it. Let me know in the comments below, guys, what do you think about this Ruger PC Charger? What do you think about this review? Please support the Church of Fire YouTube channel. It's a brand new channel, so all the support definitely matters. Like I said, if you are in Fort Myers area, make sure to come for one of our sermons, and maybe we will end up out here on the ranch afterwards. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. This was Firearms of America. I'll see you guys in the next video.